guys, God bless. Welcome back to my channel. I am Charlene and I need to make an updated video on this Bergamot grease by Blue Magic. Okay, so I had several comments that everyone kind of looked on their packages and said the same thing as I, that hey, Bergamot is not listed. And then I have one individual that informed me that there are guidelines in place where ingredients can be listed in different ways, but equivalent to. Had no idea. I would say, well, I'm going to give my piece, but anyway. So the issue was that Bergamot is not directly listed. And this was brought to my attention based off another comment. And I said, let me go look. I go look, and Bergamot is not outwardly listed here. However, based on my research and looking online, which I said I had to come back and correct myself. And please, I ask that go ahead and nip everything in the bud right quick. If you know any information that is important and that could benefit the whole community, please include my handle. And that's why YouTube created it in the first place, so that I can know you're talking to me. And that's not to say that other comments obviously aren't to me, because they are. But here's something that I mentioned to you guys before that is very true and very accurate, is that sometimes you don't get notifications for every single comment, which is very frustrating sometimes, because when it's something of valid information like this one here, I believe it was made over a month ago. And other people have commented, and the only reason why I've seen this is because someone recently commented, and then it brought the whole thing to my attention. That's how YouTube works. So forgive me if you have ever commented and I didn't say anything. It's not because I saw it, because if I see it, I comment. You guys should know that about me by now. But please, if you notice that I did not say anything and it's something of significant value, please include my handle so that I can get the notification. And as best as I can, I will make sure that I do get it. But of course, like I said, YouTube does not notify me of every single comment. And that's not just me, it's YouTube in general, because it's a lot. But anywho, so I'm looking on the back, no Bergamot, right? Listed straight out. However, the person commented and said Bergamot is included. These compounds make up Bergamot. So I'm like, okay, let me look into this. I'm just going to look it up here. All right, so here are all the components. And so, of course, I'm going here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 components. So we have I do have this lanolin, limonene, okay, it still looks like I'm missing something. Because it says the main compounds in the oil are, so that would mean these 5 are for sure in here. And it says in smaller quantities, you have this geraniol and bezaboline. Not listed here. So I did want to come on camera to show this and to talk to you guys about this, because one thing I do not agree with, there was a comment that said it doesn't matter. It absolutely does matter. Their whole argument was it doesn't matter because back in the day, our parents did not pay attention to ingredients. That's not even anything to brag about. Sorry to break it to you. That is nothing to brag about. Like the fact that our parents did not look into stuff, that's not okay. The more you know and the more you made aware, you educate yourself. Now, do I blame my parents for not looking into ingredients and stuff? Absolutely not, because at the end of the day, we all are human, and sometimes we're aware of things and sometimes we don't have a mind to be aware of things. And if no one never comes and say, hey, look at this, we probably won't look at it. But now that I know better, then I'm going to look at ingredients and I'm going to see what's here. Now, I must admit, I would say that I wish I had actually looked into this during or before the video, because I did, or at least I went and looked to see like if the ingredients were listed any differently. And because obviously I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, I don't work in the business of making products, so obviously these things didn't stick out to me, and I had no idea that they are compounds of bergamot. However, even based on what's online, there's still things missing here. And the only thing I would say is if this was a matter of one or more, if it was worded like that, then I would say, okay, the ingredients, the compounds are here, but it still doesn't have that. Which, like I said, my whole issue wasn't to make it seem like, oh my goodness, your hair is going to fall out. Never said that. But my thing is, awareness is key. And for a lot of people, which I hope a lot of people know this, but I don't take anything for granted that people know everything. And the main thing is, based on the listing of the ingredients, even if somehow what's listed here is equivalent to this, I don't know, I'm not a scientist. It is at the very bottom of the listing, which means it's very bare minimum. We know how that works, at least by now. Or if you haven't understood or wasn't aware, the ingredients are listed on the abundance of. So like the very first one is petroleum, which means that this is mostly petroleum, and then it's lanolin, and then it's olive oil. So those things are at the very top. So for someone who was actually specifically looking for a bergamot or an abundance of bergamot, you may actually want to look into a product that has it pushed further up on the list, which means there is more of an abundance of it. So in that case, it absolutely does matter. It matters with labeling. It matters with being informed, etc., etc. Now, do I expect every single product on the market to be specific in that matter? Not unless you're promoting that as the main thing. And for here, it's being promoted as the main ingredients, and it is not. So this doesn't mean that I have bad tidings with Blue Magic. I plan on continuing to use it, but in the world of YouTube and natural hair, I want to give people the awareness and the option of choice if this product is right for me. Not because Blue Magic as a whole blew up, but because I know that what I'm looking for is actually in this product. That was my whole goal. So I hope this better explains things to everyone. I hope this helps overall. And please, again, if there's any additional information that I need to know, please at me and let me know so that I can address it, because there's a lot going on YouTube. I don't just put out one video a week. And I have actual life, right? And I now have 3 YouTube channels. So please, 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 if it's something of urgency or needs my attention immediately, please add my name. Like I say, in general, I sometimes tend to come back to videos, but for the most part, I don't. Unless there is a frequent comment notification, like a video that gets a pretty decent amount of views and people are more willing to comment or they're more of interest, then I may. But for the most part, my comment section is kind of bare minimum. Like I may get anywhere between 10 to 20 maybe. But again, if y'all know me by now, y'all know that I'm always going to respond to comments. That's just me. So if I missed it, it wasn't intentional, it wasn't on purpose, and I do apologize. And I also apologize if this caused any confusion, any havoc, any anxiety towards using this grease. I just want people to be informed, and I hope you were. And I hope this video helps you even more so. So just let me know how you feel down in the comment section, and I'll try my best to get to every single one. So yeah, love you guys. God bless. Take care. Bye.